Good afternoon, sir. My effort is Chapter 8, Physical Evidence. Physical evidence. Of, Often that tangible items of physical evidence and the descriptive information derived from a crime scene. Investigation make the difference between success and failure when a case is brought to trial. Ito yung nagpapabago sa physical evidence or sa may court ng trial. Itong ebidensya kasi, ito yung tawag dito, ito yung matibay na ebidensya ang magtuturo kung sino yung kriminal o suspect sa case. Tapos yung with modern forensic science capabilities, ito yung kailangan mo mag-focus sa ano, sa evidence, physical evidence para ma-examine sa laboratory, examination in the crime laboratory. Next, what is physical evidence? Physical evidence may be defined as articles and materials which are found in connections with an investigation in which establish identity of the preparatory of the circumstances and under which the crime was committed, or which in general assists in the discovery of facts and circumstances. Ito naman yung ano, yung physical evidence na natagpuan sa pinangyarihan ng krimen o crime scenes. Yung physical evidence, pwede siyang maging bad or good. Yung physical evidence na pwedeng magturo sa criminal o suspect o kaya maghanap ng bagong criminal na hindi naman pala yung tinuturo yung unang suspect. Tapos yung categories of physical evidence. Yung corpus delicti evidence, this consists of object or substance which are the essential parts of the body of the crime. For example, the stolen object is part of the corpus delicti of the robbery. The dangerous drug found in the user's possession is part of the corpus delicti in violation of dangerous drug laws. Ito yung corpus delicti evidence. Example nito, kunyari nagnakaw ka tapos kinasuhan ka ng pagnanakaw pero walang nangyaring pagnanakaw. Kailangan may pangyayaring pagnanakaw bago ka kasuhan ng pagnanakaw. Tapos yung associative evidence, the kind of evidence link the suspect to crime scenes of the offense. For example, a safe lining found in a suspect may associate the owner with the crime scenes of a safe robbery where unidentified types of lining was found on the floor. Ito naman yung pag-uugnay. Pag-uugnay ng ebidensya, halimbawa, may banggaan. Tapos, tinakbuhan ka nung, hit and run, ganyan. Tapos, natandaan mo yung plaka o kaya yung kotse. Pag nireport mo yon sa police, pag tinrace yung sasakyan ng plate number, kailangan may gas-gas o kaya may buwasak yung yung sasakyan niya. Ibig sabihin may nangyaring banggaan. Yun yung yung associative associative evidence. Yung tracing evidence naman, these are articles which assist the investigators in locating the suspect, such as laundromat, found among his or her effect may assist the evidence in tracing a suspect. Ito naman yung maliliit na ina-examine sa mga laboratory. Ito yung halimbawa ng DNA ng isang tao na hindi na nakuha sa suspect. Tapos halimbawa sa carpet, example, may kuko ng kunyari may na-rape tapos may nakitang kuko or buhok dun sa carpet na hindi naman pag-aari nung victim. Pwedeng magturo yung naiwang kuko o buhok dun sa sa suspect para mabigay yung hustisya dun sa biktima. Next. Ito yung recording of physical evidence. Yung for several reasons, it is essential to record the physical evidence or clue materials found during the examination of crime scenes. Kailangan mong i-record o isulat yung mga nakuha. Bigyan ng label yung bawat ebidensyang makukuha mo, saan nakuha, kailangan mo siyang i-record para kapag binalikan yung mga ebidensya, may record siya. Ito yung mga reasons. Writing an official report of the day active. Kailangan mo tong i-record kada araw. Kunyari, halimbawa pumasok ka sa isang crime scenes o kaya interview ka ng mga tao. Kailangan mo siya i-record, time, or anong oras mo siyang natagpuan, ganon. Record information will be useful. Letter for jogging the memories and assuring accuracy. Yung to naman, details that criminals can use for reconstructing the crime of developing associative process will be available. Ito naman yung yung two details that the criminalists can use for reconstructing the crime of developing associate evidence will be able. Yung three naman, as an investigation process and the suspect or witness make statements, some aspect of the crime scenes that did not initially appear significance can become important. A record made before evidence was disturbed will permit such as a reviolation details that the criminalists can use for reconstructing the crime developing associative evidence will be available. Statement. Yung 4 naman, defense lawyers will be curious about where and when the evidence was found and by the investigators preparing for cross-examinations choose beginning at this early stage and not delayed until the trial. Yung mga yung mga lawyer mo, pwede nilang suriin kung kailan nakuha o kaya saan nakuha yung mga ebidensya. Kailangan magsimula ng mas maaga, earlier. Kasi hindi mo pwedeng suriin pag trial na. Kailangan bago mag-trial o kaya trial date inset. Tapos yung 5 naman, record are useful in preparing for the interrogation of suspect. Ito naman, paghahanda siya sa interrogate para sa suspect. Para may malaman ka information, madulas man siya o kaya may sabihin siya mahalagang information na makakatulong sa kaso. Yung 6, the effectiveness of courtroom testimony is enhanced when more memory is available to recall events. Mas tawag dito, mas magiging matibay ang statement mo sa loob ng court kapag mas naaalala mo yung pangyayari. Halimbawa, saksi ka sa isang kaso sa napagpatay, gano'n. Pag details mong naipahayag na tawag dito, yung totoong pangyayari na nakita mo, mas paniniwalaan ka ng korte. Hindi ka pag hinala nagsisinungaling, pareho yung nabigay mong statement sa police o kaya sa nag-interview sa'yo, tapos same din yung naalala mo dun sa may court, hindi siya nagbabago. Yung evaluation of physical evidence. Before an object can become physical evidence, it must be recognized by the investigator as having significance or relation with the offense. He or she should endeavor to develop an ability to recognize valuable physical evidence taught on the job experience and by through on the job experience and by broadening his or her informational background. The follow forms of information and skills will assist his or her develop in that direction. Ito naman yung bago maging physical evidence, yung binigay, kailangan recognize muna siya ng investigator. Tapos kailangan maging yung investigator kailangan on the job meron siyang on the job experience, tapos yung malawak na yung karanasan para maging magaling na na investigator. Physical evidence on the job experience and by broadening his or her information background. Tapos yung evaluation of physical evidence, ito yon, knowledge of the rules of evidence and its application in a court procedure, ability to recreate imaginatively the events preceding, during, after commission of the crime, ability to recognize indicators of modus operandi, tapos knowledge of the substantive criminal law relating to the offense under investigation, knowledge of scientific laboratory technique and conclusions that may be derived from their use. Yung itong modus operandi, ito yung mga kadalasan na nangyayari, yung paulit-ulit na nangyayari na scam, ganun. Tapos yung itong procedure in physical evidence, ability to recognize and gather variable evidence must be supplemented by knowledge of the correct procedure in caring for physical evidence from the time of its initial discovery unit is ultimate appearance at the trial. To introduce physical evidence in trial, 3 important factors must be considered. Ito yung number 1, procedure 1. Complete must be approved the evidence is material and relevant. Yung may kaugnayan sa krimen. Hindi mo naman puwedeng halimbawa, hindi mo naman puwedeng sabihin na sinaksak siya tapos may kutsilyo na wala namang saksak yung ano, yung biktima. Yung pangalawa naman ano, the art the article must be properly identified. Ito naman yung dapat ano, yung pag-aari, yung pag-aari nung suspect o kaya pag-aari ng ano, o kaya ari-arian ng biktima. Tapos yung 3, con continu continuity of chain of custody. Chain of custody, yun yung mga papeles na kailangan nasa process pa din. Yung procedure in physical evidence, the proof of identity implies that the investigator who first found the object can testify that the exhibit offered in evidence is the same as the object discovered as the crime scenes. Ito yung ano, yung proof na upang proof first found. Ito yung ano, kunyari may pulis na unang ano, may unang nakita ng ebidensya. Unang makahanap ng bagay ay maaaring magpatotoo sa establish ng ano, ebidensya sa natuklasan ng pinangyarihan. Tapos undercross. Ito yung ano, he or she should further undercross examination be able to say that another similar article could not have been substitute, but both of these objectives can be achieved by a systematic procedure which would ordinarily consist of the following steps: recognition, location, collection, identification, presentation, and transportation of physical evidence. Then, custody of physical evidence. Physical evidence that has been collected must be safeguarded until the time of case going to the court. During the trial, it is determined that label are missing, evidence is not properly initial, or evidence is otherwise missing or altered the physical evidence. Ito yung kunyari, may nagpasa ng ebidensya tapos may nakitang pagbabago o kaya binago, sinadyang binago. Ito ay ano, hindi natatanggapin ng korte. Pwedeng ano yung trial. Pwedeng tawag dito. Sabi niyo dito. Throw out yung tawag dito, walang bisa yung trial dahil sa binagong ebidensya na wala naman na o kaya may tinanggal o kaya may dinagdag. Ito naman yung isa, this refer to the number of person who handle the physical evidence between the time of the commission of the alleged offense, the ultimate disposition of the case, and it should be received. It is the responsibility of its transferee to ensure that the evidence is accounted for during the time that it is a record of the name of the person. Ito yung kailangan mong kailangan mong isulat. Kunyari magre-receive ka ng ebidensya, kailangan mong isulat yung nagbigay, tapos isulat mo yung name na nag-receive, pati yung time na ni-receive mo yon, yung complete details. Dineliver sa'yo together that time and date just received and delivered. Kailangan mo isulat yon kasama ng parang iano mo yun kasama ng ebidensya na na-receive mo. Tapos yung ito naman, yung physical evidence can be stored in motor vehicle trunks, strong box, property rooms, placard file cabinets, evidence locker, or vault. The only stipulate is that must be marked properly and protected from tampering or distractions. Ito naman yung mga halimbawa ng pwede mo ilagay yung ebidensya. Pag binabiyahe o kaya kapag hinihintay yung trial court, hinihintay yung pag hearing. Hindi kasi pwedeng mabago o kaya madagdagan. Tapos, much physical evidence is turned over and evidence custody who is usual the organic personnel of the crime laboratory. Ito yung kailangan may hawak ng ebidensya. Hindi yung ordinaryong citizen kasi pwedeng mabago talaga. The investigator can then indicate in his or her investigation report that person to whom the evidence was given. Kailangan sa kanya talaga ibigay yun dun sa personnel of the crime laboratory. Yun po yung report ko, physical evidence chapter 8 group 7.